1993. Wait.
1992, and I actually just found out that the day I was born, the song I'm Too Sexy hit #1 on the Billboard charts. Coincidence? I think not. Absolutely, I have one of those grandmothers who thinks she's a professional photographer, so my entire life has been very meticulously documented. Here's me and my mother on the school bus when she used to drive one. Here is a picture of me as a Power Ranger with my grandmother. And here's me and my parents on my 3rd birthday. I'm gonna have to say Goosebumps and Pokemon were my top 2, but I also loved Rugrats, The Amanda Show, and anything that come on Noggin, like Franklin or Little Bear, that was my shit. Well, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with animals, so I actually wanted to be a zoologist. And now I'm a chick with a dick, so I think I'm doing pretty well. Well, other than my Game Boy, of course, I really liked the Titanic as a kid, and I had this boat that I would take in the bath with me and just make it sink over and over and over again because nothing says fun like the tragic death of 100 people. It's probably a tie between getting walked in on in the bathroom all the time and calling my teacher Mom. Now, I loved me some Lucky by Britney Spears, and of course, Bye 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 by NSYNC, but the one song that turned me into a rock star that would put Mick Jagger and Gene Simmons to shame, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Well, I dressed up as Ghostface from Scream in kindergarten, so while all the other kids were clowns or princesses, me, of course, the fucking freak I always tend to be, was a mass murderer. My grandfather owned a gas station / restaurant, and they had karaoke every weekend, and one time my dad finally convinced me to sing with him, and we were up there duetting, and then he stopped singing, and I was singing all by myself for like 30 seconds without even realizing it. Yeah, that definitely started the rocky road of our relationship. Well, I was in love with the Home Alone series, so I actually used to make my own little traps and set them around the house for my parents. One time I was visiting family in Kentucky and I went on a haunted hayride with my uncle and I actually fell off the fucking thing in the middle of the cemetery. Ugh. Well, that's easy. Back then we had no cell phones or Twitter and there was still hope for Miley Cyrus.